I think it's really cool that we are actually able to go back to a regular schedule this semester, especially just because, you know, like, as a senior, it's going to be super cool to see everyone and, like, you know, actually have classes together and see, like, I'm a B day and see kids on A day that I wouldn't be able to see before. But I also think it's, like, really important that we still maintain our distance between each other and continue to wear masks, even though, you know, we are moving past the hybrid schedule. However, I will miss all the time that I had to do my homework. But other than that, I'm pretty excited.
My opinions on going back to full-time is that we really shouldn't. I think we should just stick to hybrid, or we should just go fully online. And that's mostly because COVID cases in Iowa aren't getting any better, and Lisbon, I think Lisbon's switching to fully online, and there's now even a new possible strain of coronavirus. So
personally, I mean, going back to school full-time I'm a little worried about, because it's like no one really has the vaccine, and it's like a whole thing of like, I just worry about people not wearing their masks, because that's a thing that I've seen in the school and no one really doing anything about it. I don't know, I think it'll work out. I don't know, I'm just a little worried about it because I'm worried that everyone's going to get COVID in like 2 weeks, but we'll see.
Okay, so my opinion on going back to school full-time is I think we should just stay in hybrid, because if we go back full-time, it's going to be a lot easier to spread COVID or get infected with it, and if it gets bad enough, we might just have to fully go back online, so I think it's best if we stay in hybrid, so other people can stay safe and we can put our health first.
I can see both sides to the problem. Like, people want to go back and just have everything be normal, which is perfectly understandable. But I also think it's the better bet just to stay home half the time and just be safe, because COVID is on the rise. Like, we just had Christmas, people were traveling anyway when you weren't supposed to. And there's also new strands being talked about and other diseases that could be floating around. And I think we should tackle the first one before we have to deal with any other ones. And they've been talking about ones that are just as infectious, but, you know, infinitely more lethal. And if we can't deal with one that's, you know, infectious but not lethal compared to that one, then it just doesn't sit good with me. So I just think we should just be safe.
I believe going back full-time is the best idea right now. With how many guidelines that the CDC has with being 6 feet apart at all times, we would not be able to achieve that with everyone in the school at all times, and with the vaccine just coming out and still things being tested, I think it would be smarter if we kept in hybrid since it's been working so well.
I think it's going to be too crowded when we go back full-time, so I think we should stay hybrid. I don't really like it.
Going back to full in school, in my opinion, is going to be good and bad. One, I can go see all my friends again, but also another reason why I don't want to go back to full in school is we won't have the social distancing guidelines and be 6 feet apart at all times.
Hi, my name is Saquon Whirling, and I think going back to school full-time is a bad idea because COVID is still a problem, and we don't want to risk spreading that around our school.
Okay. Personally, I feel like we should stick with the hybrid schedule for school. Although our numbers are down in the state and our county and our city, I still think we need to be careful about COVID, which I feel like going back full-time is not doing that. And then also only giving students the opportunity to either do all online or all back full-time is not fair to some students who are maybe have an autoimmune issue, but they don't want to do all online, and a hybrid is safer for them to still go back to school. So yeah.